There is a bit of a medical conspiracy, in my opinion, all over the United States, but specifically, I'm noticing that a lot of people are struggling with medical problems, but in general, but I've noticed this one major thing that's happening to a lot of people, and it's their spine, their disc, and their back. It's happening between the ages of, say, 17 up to the ages of like 50 and beyond. But in this southeastern Indiana region, people from all around this area, I've noticed lots of people have back problems. It's questionable as to why, whether they injure themselves or whatever, but they probably also have other illnesses. But this back thing, I'm slobbering. This back thing is very prominent among people who do smoke, don't smoke, people who are totally differently genetic, people who have tall height, short height, different mental illnesses, different medical problems entirely. And they absolutely have a lot of back problems in this area. And it's pretty weird to notice this, because there could be a conspiracy, a medical conspiracy, especially in this part of Indiana or around this whole area, this whole tri-state. And it could be because of the government, it could be because of certain standards that are bogus, but a lot of people are suffering from back problems. It could be all over the world, you never know, but that's besides the point. It's just back problems we know are common, but is there a real reason to like things like extreme arthritis, degenerative disc disease? A lot of these people are getting this stuff, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it's like, these people are tearing down. What is actually causing this? Could it be the horrible food? Could it be the horrible water, the horrible air? Could it be the medicines that we're taking? What is it? There's toxins in something. I could imagine it being all of the above. It's just destroying our health. Our government is so stupid. And I can see through it because I've lived through all kinds of toxic conditions. I mean, I had to give up so many things in my life and my diet and my eating because it was all toxic. And I had to really be careful about what I put in my body, and I finally have lost 15 pounds. And that's a good thing, and I'm learning how to manage myself a lot better. But still not there yet. I'm just working on it. I'm getting fairly decent at it, though. It's getting better, so a lot of things seem to be getting a little better. But I have a back problem. That was my biggest problem in life, was my back, my legs, and my feet. And I always seemed really fatigued. And I had a lot of depression from trauma in my life. People trauma. I've met a lot of abusive people in my life, people that were criminals. I've dealt with it my whole life, so I mean, at this point, I no longer trust the world. I don't trust the government. I don't trust people in general. I think they're really not out there to be beneficial, because if they were, they would be doing something to help me, but commonly they're really not. They might take me to the grocery store. They give me a place to live. They give me money. But I hate to say it, it's good and all, but it ain't good enough. It's not really changing my life. It's not making me better. It's just keeping me at a stalemate. It's like somebody out there feels guilty, so I'm still surviving. But if they took any of this away, I'd probably die. I can barely do certain things in my life, but I have no strength, and I've been sitting for a long time in the same place, and it's been really hard, and I've had different bouts of problems, diabetic symptoms that are coming on now, and they've gotten a lot better. They've actually started to go away. But every now and then, if I choose to eat the wrong foods and drink the wrong drinks, then those diabetic symptoms want to start coming back, and I can't do that. I gotta keep my sugar at a normal level and my cholesterol, and I gotta watch what I eat. Absolutely. So that's pretty much what everybody has to do. I mean, can be toxic. We can have allergies. There's just all sorts of things to make us mentally ill. And then sometimes we have to drink coffee just to calm our headaches, or we have to eat a certain amount of food that day. It's a balancing project. It's a balancing act. It's what we do all the time. And if you get good at it, you will eat the right foods. You won't buy this junk food, this food that isn't no good. Why buy this terrible, nasty food like bread and cookies and pretzels and potato chips and all that? This stuff's no good. Get away from that junk food. Eat things that are good for you. That's the core value of everything. Is America was born on stupid and stuck on stupid. They're still stuck on stupid. They keep producing this horrible food that nobody should ever eat. Like, why would I want to eat donuts or pancakes when they're absolutely wretched? Like, who's eating this pudding anyway? I mean, what good is that pudding? It might help you a little bit, but it's really not that great. Eventually you got to come to realize, man, this food sucks. It is not beneficial.